Hi there. So the first thing that I would like to address or discuss is something that was like the first thing that really changed my life, like like a whole 180, which I'm still working on because it's a continual thing, is simplify. So you don't, as Joshua Becker would say, you don't have to have all the stuff. When I was at one of my biggest breaking points, I was watching YouTube videos to find out more on gluten-free baking, is how it all started actually. So it's kind of funny how one thing always leads into another. So when I was looking at these YouTube, I was new to YouTube. I looked up things on how to fix I learned how to fix the dishwasher even by watching YouTube videos. It's a great resource. But while I was looking at these celiac or gluten-free baking shows to learn how to make bread, I was trying to figure it all out. Back probably about, I think it's 3 years ago now, or over 3 years ago. I saw a video by the Minimal Mom, and I can't remember what the title was, but it caught my eye and I'm like, what is this? And she basically said in the video, are you sick of like fighting with your kids? Are you sick of feeling like a martyr? Are you sick of just constantly feeling like you're behind and exhausted and whatever? She went on this on her lovely tangents of valuable information, and I was like, yeah, I am. Yes, please. This is like somehow the algorithm led me to the right person or something. And she was like, basically introduced me to minimalism, which I'm not quite a minimalist yet, and I don't know if we'll ever get to a full minimalist point, but that being said, she really taught me how to declutter and how to simplify things, and how having less is actually so much easier to take care of. I didn't realize that all the clutter around me, I hated it, but I didn't realize how much it was affecting my mental health. So it literally changed how I function. Like, now when I see clutter, I know why I'm anxious. It's because there's too much out and there's too much going on. Like it literally has changed, excuse me, the way that we function in our house. We have, in the last 3 years, we've decluttered, I would say we're probably about 60% of the stuff that we had is probably gone now. And I want to get even farther and deeper. This leads into a whole role, like it just snowballed into many other areas of our life. But this was the first step. The first step was minimizing and simplifying and having less stuff and stopping buying the stuff for the dopamine hits. During COVID, it was hard, right? Like we bought stuff because we were like, well, we need to entertain our kids, or we need to start projects or learn how to do something or whatever, right? So we acquired all these things and all these. I actually had a bedroom in my basement that I called where my good intentions go to die, because I had a room of stuff, because I have my art degree, of like art projects, and I wanted to learn how to I wanted to start knitting again. I had fabric to make masks. I had, I bought an old sewing machine. Just all of these things, plus all this stuff, because I also teach art. So like I had, you name the art supply, I probably had it. I had stuff for making, printmaking, like everything. So, and that was just my little niche of things that I acquired, where other people might have other ones, obviously. So, but you don't need to keep it. Like, someone else might be able to use it. So my first big advice is to go around your house and clear one surface, or just have, it's hard because it's a big thing. And like, there were weeks where I had to stop because I was so, one, exhausted from decision fatigue, and two, found something that triggered something from the past. And it took me a week to like process and like, you know, recover from that. Hi Kiki, this is Cupcake. From whatever that had triggered, and realized that I hadn't overcome it. And so that's scary too. So I would say, first, pick your favorite room in the house, whether like the room I'm in right now isn't actually my bedroom, it's our guest room. And right now my daughter's using it because her bedroom is being painted because we're in the middle of a floor renovation. Anyway, so, but this room is my favorite room. I love, like, it's quiet in here. I find it's just the right size where I feel like I'm comfortable. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But so go to your favorite space in your house and just take a garbage bag. And the first trick, as Dana K. White says, is the garbage. Just any obvious garbage, just take it out, recycle it, throw it in a garbage bag, get rid of it, right? And then the next step is to the things that you know, like, okay, for example, one of my kids got a bunch of these Squishable stuffies for Easter, and so this week I'm hoping to go through all of her other stuffies and seeing which ones she really needs to keep or which ones she's grown out of or whatever, right? So yeah, so it's just little tiny things, and just don't overwhelm yourself, because I did at first. I attempted to go through all of my clothes, which I'd declutter clothes all day if I didn't have to go through my art supplies, but we all have our thing, right? So first I would say, pick your favorite area of your house and just spend 15 minutes just picking out any of the garbage, any of the extra little things that just aren't supposed to be there, whatever. And just like, as even the minimal mom says, Dawn says, quiet the room. Like, just, she has so many great videos. So if you are interested in this at all, I really encourage you to go follow the minimal mom. She's lovely, and she is very relatable, and she's the expert. She knows what to tell you to help you get through it. So I'm not going to take over that role because it's already been done. But my goal here is to help moms find avenues that have really helped me mentally. So that was the big first step, was to start decluttering. And like I said, I'm on year 3 now. I started in 2021, and I can go through and explain what happened after that kind of thing. But that was the first big thing that really helped my mental health, was decluttering and quieting a room, so that, you know, this book I got for my birthday, and I use it to write notes. I'd rather write things than type them. And so whenever I get a really good idea, I like write it down or whatever, but like, this doesn't belong in here, but I brought it with me. So I'm learning to like take it with me when I leave, or, you know, but it's still, every item is like, use me, you know, Dawn talks about that in one of her videos too, like how everything has like, this is like, clean me, wash me, store me, put me back in the cupboard or whatever. And even mugs, I slowly collect them again. But like, we don't need 50 mugs that all look the same, and like, you just can retire some. And there's lots of different steps to do this, and I can elaborate further, on things that I've learned from all of the decluttering videos that I've watched and all of the books that I read on it, and how it's really helped us, and what strategies have worked. And my cats are attacking each other, so I'm gonna say goodbye. But yeah, that's the first step. Go pick a spot, spend 15 minutes on it, and just quiet the space so that you can find one area of peace. My first area was the kitchen, and then I wish though I would have done my master bedroom first, which would have been like because then when you wake up in the morning, you're not overwhelmed right away. Anyway, but I will stop talking now, and I hope that this helped you a little bit. If it did, please subscribe, and I will keep going with my tips as they come. I hope you have a lovely day, and take care.